All right, I think we're good. All right, so I obviously I'm a little late to the game, but let's go ahead and open this up. I don't know what any of the chase cards are. Well, I do. I guess Ancient Tomb is one, and something, I don't know. There's a couple. The only one I want, obviously, is the Tezzeret. You know. Whatever the Tezzeret thing is. Oh, what's going on here? You guys see that? I don't know, that was... It's like oddly bulged off to the side there. Anyways, let's open one pack and hopefully we can get one of each color. I think what we did last time is basically we had a stack of colors. I don't know quite if I'm going to do that this time. I know I am going to do it, but how I'm going to do it. White, blue, there we go. White, let me see if I can get this. White, blue, black. Oh, maybe we'll just move this box over a little more. White, blue. I gotta give them a little space because as I go through it, red, green. Can't see the green. Okay, well, the box has now made its way off the table, which is fine. Again, just trying to get this set up. And then we can kind of move through, and then obviously I should probably bring this up just a little bit more. And then I think for colorless, we'll go down here, keep the black, keep the blue, keep the red. Oh, nice. What is this? Anything that looks like this, I'm putting off to the side. Creeping tar or star? Creeping tar pit, I'm assuming. This line enters tap, add blue or black. At the end of turn, this line becomes a 3/2 blue and black elemental creature. It's a line and it can be blocked this turn. Okay, cool. Actually, I'm gonna put him over here. And then here is our mythic. Not a mythic, rare. I'm dumb. And then I'll just put the double colors over here. Oh, it's foil. I usually have a second spot for foils, but I guess we'll just go with that. And we'll just put the... I guess we'll just do this, right? Why not? It looks fair. All right, let's. Sorry, I'm about to open this off camera. I guess we'll work with this. Oh, it's already got like a nice. I already had like a fat little cut to it. Tokens are off to this side. I mean, if we really want to see them, let's put them over here, I guess. And then, yeah, just make sure I get it in the middle as I'm walking through this. Little late to the set. I'm just so busy all the time, you know. That's the same card. All right, cool. I don't know what's supposed to be chased here. I don't know what's really good. I have not played. I'll probably play later today on Arena, but let me know what's good. This is the rare, even though it's another color. And then I think that's hollow. Nice. 2 hollows. I think we're just opening on the left side first. I'm not trying to help anybody in regards to which side is the best side as far as opening stuff, but I will let you know I am. Move them a little bit over more. And yeah, not sure how the... Like I said, I haven't played this set, obviously. Oh, I put him in the wrong spot. Whoops. I was like, wait a second, where'd all my colorless go? I know that there's an angel that's good. I know that there's obviously the lands that are good. But like I said, I haven't played too much. Hyla, Guided by Light. Whenever Hylia or another creature you artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card if you gain 3 or more life this turn, and you can warp it in. Okay. I already know what I'm gonna put that with, and it... Oh. Gonna put that in the rare slot. That's gonna be with some bunnies. Nice! We got... Oh, I guess it's... I'm dumb. It's a hollow, duh. There's a hollow in every pack. And we finally got a nice full art land, or full art lands, even though these are full art dual lands. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make their own pile. See, that's what I saw. I must be, yeah, I must be tripping, sorry. I was, unless I opened it from the bottom last time, I don't remember. I was looking at it and it didn't look right. It looked like I was, like the wrap was on the left side and not the right side, but whatever. Just seeing what we can get here. I don't know if I'll edit this stuff. If I do and you start to hear me cut in and out, it's because I edited it to make it just a little bit smoother. It looks like I'm getting a lot of white, but I'm not too sure. Oh, that's right. We're supposed to put our double colorless, our doubles somewhere. That's what I was missing. I think I'll just put them down here. I usually put those in another place. This looks nice. Uthros, Titanic God Core. This land enters tapped. Is that a... It's a mythic. We're just gonna put the mythic over here, even though our dual land was over there. Like I said, I probably should have watched a video on people opening these before I started, but that is a holo, so just put it in the holo pile. I did move left to right a little bit, so yeah, I thought there was an opening here, and I thought this was like flipped this way on another pack, but like I said, no, just tripping. There's a drone back there for you. Vanishing Light's got another reprint, nice. It's like, no, that's the first time Vanishing Light has ever been printed. No. Nah. I don't know a lot about this card game, but I know that ain't true. So, Secluded Forge land. This is our rare. Tap X, untapped artifacts you control. Target creature gets +X until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. Create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Oh, that's not a bad land to have. Especially for token generation. Ooh, let's see. We got a full. Let's see, what is this? Legendary Jellyfish, flying. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast artifact spells from the top of your library. Artifacts you control have tap, add blue. Spend this mana only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Nice. I'd probably just put him over here as well. I didn't. Oh no, he's just rare. It's not a mythic. And then this foil, this regular, and this. What is it? Token. Let me know if you like this. Oh shoot, I'm all smacking the table. Let me know if you like this setup, or if I should just put them all on top of each other, or just do all. Oh, whoops! I was about to do it right there. Do all uncommons in like one spot, and then do all the. I like to separate them by color, but you know, I'm not opposed to doing it the all, you know, common, uncommon, rare, mythic way either. Maybe I'll try that next time. Probably get through it faster. Here we go. Eldrazi Temple, land, tap, add 2 colorless. Spend this mana only to cast colorless Eldrazi or activate abilities of colorless Eldrazi. I play a lot of standard, so I hope this is a standard card. This is a rare, so I'm gonna put it in the rare spot. If you don't, because like those are hard to see, obviously, and you can't figure it out. I'm sure everybody knows this, but R for rare. This will also go in that rare spot. Moonlit Meditation. The first time you would create 1 or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of enchanted permanents. Oh, or that are copies of enchanted permanent. Okay. So that with that land we just got, right? Where there's a land we got earlier where you can tap it and create a token of a creature. Or, I don't remember. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm actually a little bit confused. I'm not confused on how that works. I'm just confused about the card because I can't see it anymore. So, never mind. Maybe I'll come back post-edit and talk about it if I remember. But yeah, because isn't there one where you can... Yeah, it was 5, and you could tap it for a robot token or something like that. But it has to be an enchanted permanent, so you'd have to have one on the field already? I don't remember. Anyways, moving on. Reading the card explains the card, and I'm just kind of ripping cards and not reading them that well. So, Radiant Strike. Just move through here. I feel like I am getting a lot of white and a lot of blue. I don't know, actually no though. Here we go, talk about it. Exile all creatures and spacecraft. Hell yeah. Just get rid of everything. We love ourselves a good board wipe. For even if it's just for specific things, creatures and spacecraft. What do you count as a board wipe? Is it creatures or everything, like artifacts, enchantments? I'd say a board wipe is anything that wipes a lot of things off the board. I don't know if there's an actual rule. Oh, board wipe needs to actually be all creatures, artifacts, and I'm like, okay, bro, chill. I'll call it a board wipe, and you call it a board wipe, and we'll just fight about it. No skin off my back. Again, I'm not here to argue to win. I'm here to argue to piss you off. You know what I'm saying? Not really, but if you're gonna give me that energy, I'll give the same energy. I don't care if I'm wrong. I will take it to the grave. Sir Vondum, Sunstar Exemplar, Vigilance Menace. Whenever another creature you control dies or put into exile, put a 1/1 counter on Sir Vondum, and you gain 1 life. When Sir Vondum, is it Sir or Sire? Whatever. Dies or is put into exile with its powers 4 or greater, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent. So buff this guy immediately, however you can do it. Oh, he's double color, but he falls into another category. Ooh, yay! Oh, I already took that off. Do I have a swirl anywhere? I don't see a swirl, guys. But it is foil. I will put it with the foils, even though it is in its own category. You know what? No, screw that. It's in its own category. Putting it back on top of its brother. Hey, I'm opening the cards here. They get put where I want. You know what? I'll just start. You know what? I'll just put blue over. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. My fault. Oh no. Just start freaking out. But yeah, I probably scan these cards after for a second video. I might just kind of cut this one and then immediately go into it. When this card creature enters, draw a card. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, it would draw 1 or more cards. You draw that many cards plus 1 instead. And you can warp this dude in. Damn, this is going to be crazy with something from Final Fantasy. I don't know what it is, but it's speaking to me. Oh, 1 or fewer cards. Never mind, that's not speaking to me. Ooh, we got him. Just kidding, it's just the emblem. We'll have to read that emblem later, though. Sometimes emblems are worth money, not like a lot, but sometimes they are. Why does that look weird? Because it's a weird little backdrop. The Pinnacle Kill Ship. This looks crazy, so I'm going to read it. When this spacecraft enters, it deals 10 damage to up to 1 target creature. That's insane. Okay, cool. Oh, actually. Oh, that's why they got rid of freaking, whatchamacallit, Phyrexia, because you could just smash this on the Vindicator, and then the Vindicator could just smash it onto the opponent. Yeah, I probably would have gotten rid of that too. Oh well, you can still play it in other formats, I'm sure. That would definitely be something I think of, because it is colorless. Emergency Eject. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a lander token. Okay, cool. Cool story. Yeah. I'm indifferent about giving my opponent something if I'm trying to destroy it, but I'll take it. Adagia. Windswept Bastion. This land enters tapped. Cool. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or enchantment you control, except it's legendary. Activate only as a sorcery. So we could, that one card I was talking about earlier, you could do it to that and then tap up and then do it. But it's a legendary, so you can only play 1, so you gotta figure out the best way to do that. Nice. Just regular. All right. We're almost done with the left side, and we pulled, I think, a little 2 off from the middle. And so far, we've only gotten 3 of the full art lands. Not bad, not bad. Obviously, I think the best way to get your full art lands is going to be buying the bundles, but I don't know if I'd buy that many bundles for a play set of lands. Probably just buy the lands. I can't imagine. I know it's, oh, it's Sir Von Dam again, Delucent. I don't know if I've been putting him in the right spot or not. Obviously, oh yeah, because he's just regular. Code Cracker Hound, Dog, Doggo, Sunset Saboteur, Menace, War, discard a card. Whenever this creature attacks, put a +1 on target creature and opponent controls. Wait, what? Why would you do that? Unless you're gonna like give them something and return it. I don't know why you would do that. That's crazy. What? I gotta see. I'm crazy right now. That card fucked me up. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't know. I can't really think of. I really want to know now. All right, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna go figure this out. Just kidding. I do want to know though. There's probably something in here that benefits that. I would assume it's probably red. Could be blue. This thing looks crazy. Debris Field Crusher. When the spacecraft enters, it deals 3 damage to any target. Space target is +2 until the end of turn. Okay. Hey, we love ourselves a good old. What's this color scheme? Oh, it's escaping me. But let me read it. Flying. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Is it? That's what I was. Can't believe I forgot. I love Is It. I used to play white, but then I was playing Is It. I was like, cool. Watery Grave, is this? It's our first one. As this land enters, you pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. I think this is our first one. That is like, oh, it's in the wrong pile. That is kind of just a dual land. Dual shock land. The Ceramic, I think this was like one of the first spoilers, if not one of the first. When the Seriema enters, I'm reading it as best I can. Search your library for a legendary creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Okay, if you say so. If that's what the card tells you to do, just do it. Was it spoil? No, just a regular old land. All right, we're done with that left side. And then we already kind of picked 2 off the top from the middle. Now we are working on the middle. Packs. Sorry. I'm so sorry I messed up. But, yeah. Like I said, I haven't played it. I need to play it, especially on Arena. And then I am... ooh! Entropic Battle Cruiser. Whenever an opponent discards a card, they lose 3 life. Cool. Flying Death Touch. Whenever the spacecraft attacks, each opponent discards a card. Each opponent who can't lose loses 3 life. I don't know why it took me so long to read that, but it did. And for that, I apologize. Just a regular land and a regular token. There's that lander token they were talking about. Hopefully we can get one of each of these full art lands. It's okay if we don't. Just hoping for one of each. I'll definitely take the tapped lands and pay 2 life over a regular land, so I will take it any day of the week. Oh, look at this. I put the blue one in the green. Look at that. This dude freaking out. You didn't think I'd catch that, did you? You'd be like, oh, he's gonna... Nope. We caught it. Caught it in the nick of time. Colorless. Greenicus. Alright. Ice Till Explorer. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. You may play lands from your graveyard. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, mill a card. I think a buddy of mine wanted this. So, got it. Biomechan Engineer. Oh. He didn't want to show himself. When this creature enters, create a lander token. Draw 2 cards and create a 2/2 colorless. Oh my god, for Cynic is crazy. That's actually pretty wild. That sounds like That sounds like a crazy card. Oh! And it's only a regular creature. It's not legendary, so you could have more than one. And there's things with green that you can make your monsters tap for mana, so that 8 isn't... It's costly, but you can get it. You can get it pretty quick, especially with Simic. If you get everything just right. Everything just right. There we go, baby. Stomping ground. Hell yeah, brother. Ooh! Synthesizer lab ship. At the beginning of combat on your turn, up to one other target artifact you control becomes an artifact creature with the base power and toughness 2/2, gains flying until end of turn, flying vigilance. I haven't gotten a mythic in a while. Know what that means? That means we're bound to get one in this pack. I'm actually totally just guessing, but something tells me we don't hit it. Should I go crazy and just toss everything right now? Nah. I did that last time and then it messed me up. It messed up, threw off my whole rhythm. So I don't really do that anymore. I know I got a couple of those now. I haven't really been following the green. Do I need to bring this up more? I feel like you can see it just fine. If not, I'll do a post edit, just kind of zoom in a little bit more. I need to practice anyways. Sammy, the ship's engineer. Maybe I should just bring it up more. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tap creatures, create a tap 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. That's crazy. Space-time anomaly. Target player mills cards equal to your life total. Oh my gosh. This was the Final Fantasy card, Hope. That's immediately comes to my head. Finally! Just regular, but we got one. Let's go, baby! Alright. We're still going. Oh, we got 5% battery. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Probably should have charged this. Oh my god, for the same opening. I wonder if we'll make it. It sucks because it's also charging my Rode audio, but it'll be okay. I'll just obviously pause. Damn, 22 minutes in. We gotta finish this video. I think we're just gonna speed it up here. I think cool, command bridge. It's a land, so I'll just put it in the land section. Uthros, didn't we already get this? Gotta speed it up. Oh, not speed it up like crazy, but left walking, mythic. Finally got another mythic, and secluded Starforge. Ooh, hollow and a rare. I'm just gonna put it in the rare section. All right, I don't think we're making this in 5% battery. We got a whole right side we still haven't even opened yet. Maybe I should be opening on this fast to begin with. I mean. Again, we're obviously late to opening this set, so I'm sure many of you have seen this. Kind of just here to excluded forge again. See what the pulls are. Maybe you're doing some calculations on your own. Okay, this was that was a good box break, or no, it wasn't. I think we already got that guy. This thing is hollow, and so is this guy. Actually, hold on. We're at 4%. There's no way. Do I have... Damn, I don't even have a way to get... I was gonna say, I have no way to get energy to my phone. I meant electricity, obviously. Yeah, I think we'll just have to pause and come back. Debating if I should just leave it where it is so it's not all off-centered when I come back, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I do have a long cord to charge, but is it that deep? I don't know. We'll find out. Looks cool. Ooh, nice. Lumbering Falls. Let's go. We made an area for this, but I think we were just gonna put it with the rares. This guy, another rare, and then Holgarber. Foil. Not. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna just charge it. So I might pause the video here. Let me get through this one, hopefully. Pause it and then we'll come back. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll try to do it. Well, it's going to be easy to cut. It's not going to be terrible. Just got to charge it up a little bit. I got a fast charger too, so I'm talking about like this thing is fast. Man, there's a faster way to get through this without me having too much content. Maybe I'll look up some of these cards in the meantime. Arch Enemy's Charm. Oops. Choose one, exile target creature, planeswalker, return one or two creature cards or planeswalkers from your graveyard to your hand. Put 2/+1 counters on target creature you control. It gains lifelink until end of turn. That is crazy. Bright Spear Zealot. And a land. Alright. I think I'm going to leave. And come back. And have some more battery to finish this. Alright, we're back. Yeah. I have a couple different things going on, but I think we've got this. Whatever. So we're on the right side. We're on the right side. Probably just finish this up just as fast. I got some other things I wanted to do. I might have to go. Well, I don't have to, but I might go get a new phone and some other things, but maybe not. I can hold off on the phone. And then we gotta get these. I want to test out this deck box my buddy gave me, so we'll have to do that later. But we have 70%. Sorry, 70% battery. Loading zone. If one or more counters would be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control, twice that many counters of each of those kinds of counters are put on it instead. Warp. What is this, doubling season? What is this, doubling season's little brother? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. Sounds like it. I don't know. I haven't seen doubling season in a while. Great value. Great value doubling season. Could be. Oh, we can get more of the counters. I'm trying to think if I have any counters decks kind of like in my thought process other than Vivi, but Vivi's obviously, you know, is it red blue, so I don't think that would necessarily work. We got another is it one. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1 counter on target creature. And with the Final Fantasy set making hero tokens, that probably works out. Elegy Acolyte. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Void at the beginning of your end step. If a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn, or a spell is warped this turn, create a 2/2. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Definitely gonna have to find some warp. A warp deck. I'm sure not everybody has warp, but a lot of cards have warp. Maybe something with green to make it cheaper. I don't know. Like I said, I have to look at all these cards. Gain 2 life. Create a lander token. That sounds pretty good for just a 1 cost right out the gate. There we go. Right down the lineup. From green to white. Tanic. Whenever a land you control enters, Tanic deals 1 damage to each opponent. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card. Oh, yeah. That sounds pretty spicy. Because you can definitely play extra lands. That's for sure. Manon. The right hand. Was there a left hand? You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast artifact spells from the top of your library. Ooh. Artifacts you control have tap, add blue. Spend this mana only to cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand. Okay. I'm sure I could figure something out. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 colorless drone with the flying, and this token can block only creatures with flying. Okay, not too bad. Hey, we got the forest. Alright, what do we need left? The mountain? I think all we need left is a mountain. We got the blue, we got the black, we got the white. Just pulled the green. Out of the whole box, we only got 5. I feel like they could have done this. Whoa! I feel like, whoa! What happened here? Something happened. And I put a foil back there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Dang, I've been messing up. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a better way to make these card files. Maybe I'll do some research and watch some videos and see what other people are doing. I like this one personally, but sometimes it can get a little clunky. Might form Harmonizer. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double the power of target creature you control until end of turn. Sure. That sounds just fine. There's nothing wrong with that card. The Hollow and the Land. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is our 7th pack left. And let's see if we can get through it with a big hitter. What was that, a card? Sothra, I think. Dang, I'm gonna do one of these. Oh, this is something else. Seam Rip. The Eternity Elevator. Tap to add 3, add X mana of any one color where X is the number of charge counters on the Eternity Elevator. Are these charge counters? And you need 20 of them to do it? That sounds crazy. That sounds nuts. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, so I need to go into MTG Arena. We haven't gotten really a lot of mythics. We've gotten what? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think the bottom one was a rare. About 4 mythics out of this whole pack. Let's see if we can get another one at least. One more mythic. Green, red, whoops, black. Starbreach Whale. I thought I heard something about this. This creature enters surveil too. I did. I heard nothing about this. I thought it did something crazy. Worm Wall Sweeper. This looks cool. What is this, black? It's hard to figure out because I'm trying to read it through the camera and this. Ooh, this card looks crazy. Starwinder Leviathan. When a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. Work for 2 and a couple of blues. Leviathan. There's a Leviathan card in Final Fantasy, isn't there? You have to return everything that isn't a Leviathan or an octopus. Maybe something to think about. Something that just comes to my head, you know. And there's like this one octopus that's like crazy, but he's a legendary octopus, so you can only play one of them. But he's like he'd be a strong blocker. Too bad you can only block with one. Otherwise, the only way you're blocking more than one creature is with the Adamantoise. The Adamantoise. Dang. White and blue got a little mixed up over here, but it's fine. Pinnacle kill ship again. Anaform, reroute. Emudian Terror Botanist. Terra Botanist. I don't know if I'm allowed to say terror. I don't see why not. Ooh, here he is. The mythic. Sammy, Wildcat Captain, Double Strike Vigilance. Spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. They cost 1 less cast for each artifact you control. Okay, gotta figure out how to get him onto the battlefield fast, but yes. Mythic. Hymn of the Faller, and a regular land. Can we pull another mythic? We got, what is that? 2 packs left. 2 packs left. We got a lot of stuff to do this week for work, so I was like, man, you know what? Let's open up these cards. Let's do something fun today. Let's do something we haven't done in a while. Rip some packs. Actually, this card looks crazy. Whenever Halia enters or attacks, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. Put a +1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever one or more creatures you control with +1 counters on them deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Sure. Honor. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature, draw a card. Okay. And that's in white. Nice little draw it engine there. Ooh, an Eldrazi. Is this our first one we've seen? I haven't really been paying attention. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. When you put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's pretty good. And you can warp it for 4? Dang! When can I need to figure out when you can warp. If you can warp like flash, or if you have to warp it at the beginning of your turn. You have to like warp as a sorcery. Oh wait, hold on. Doesn't say. Dry. Because then I would let them establish blockers, or yeah, blockers. Oh, this is a cool little sliver token. And then yeah, you get it. Oh, never mind. You just have to warp him in, because then he comes back. He comes off the battlefield when he's warped. I'm sorry, I was reading it off to the side. You know, like, bro, we ain't trying to see this little card forever. My fault. I got you. I got you, homie. Anyways, almost done here. Yeah. Whoa. Chill out. Lumen class frigate station. We know what that is, I think. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. Flying and lifelink. Wow. Okay. Ooh, this looks crazy. Possibility Technician. It looks cool. Whenever this creature or another Kavu you control enters, exile the top card of your library. For as long as that card remains exiled, you may play it if you control a Kavu. So you don't have to release the exile if he leaves. Oh, he's foil. Nice. Spoil. There's a Final Fantasy card that does it, but like if you kill the creature, then all exiled cards go to the graveyard. So it's just, I was trying to make sure that's, if the Kavu left, it doesn't say that you have to leave the exile. I just have to have a Kavu to play it. I don't know. Who knows? If you know, sound off in the not my fault. I'm bugging. Alright. Bro, oh, there we go. Man, we got a lot of cards to go through. Rescue Skiff. Well, we always have a lot of cards to go through, right? When you're opening a booster box. Duh. Duh, boy. Possibility Tech. It's the same one. Hell yeah. Well, we can definitely make a deck with him. He's not a legendary, so we just gotta find 2 more. Berigi Beckoner. Oh, we finally got it, the last mountain. The last card is a mountain. Nice, we got all the lands. Alright, so I might have to sleeve some stuff, but be on the lookout for the next video, as I will use this crazy device, you know, to grade some cards. Thanks for watching. Check out the next video. I might say some funny stuff, I might not. Okay, bye.